Hi guys, and welcome to your October 2020. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You for the beautiful sign of a Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you are new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams, hello to my members. Hi, Scorpio. I hope that this message finds you well and in good spirits as we examine some energy that's taking place in your birthday month. Happy birthday. Again, hope this message finds you guys well and in good spirits. I hope that this is a good start to your month. I do have a couple of things to tell you in the pre-shuffle. We're going to get right into it. If you're interested in anything about this reading, how to get in contact with me, and as well as cards that I'm using, everything is listed below in the description. I encourage you guys to go and do some self-exploration and check it out. First and foremost, Scorpio, I can tell you that the person that is connecting with you, I know that something has taken place between you guys. Some of you guys are in separation from the people that love you, okay? The person that loves you here, the energy between you guys, they're struggling to say some things. Throat chakra is blocked. That lets me know that I know that there are some things that they want to say to you, Scorpio. I do see separation looming, or you guys are currently in separation. I do see perseverance. Remember, in your birthday season, it hits you in your forward focus. It hits you in the first house. Please go and watch. The playlist is below for your Libra season forward focus and find out what is still affecting you this particular month. Although the sun has shifted, you still probably have unfinished business as far as things that you needed that needed to be done in Libra season. Now that the sun has shifted, it's all about you and the sun, and obviously it's going to affect you in the first house, but last month it affected you in the 12th house, and 12th house things. So I do feel like there was some good spiritual things and transformations that took place as far as you and this person. If you're listening to the music in the background, that's a bit of spiritual music, so I hope that you enjoy that. Anywho, in case you were listening to that hum, I know that there's been cutting things between you guys in this Knight of Swords. The communication has been completely bad. This person is definitely coming out and saying that they would like an opportunity. They're acknowledging that it's possible, honestly. Oh, I guess I need these. And look at honest. There are some things that obviously need to be said. This isn't one of those things understood, don't need to be explained type of situations. There's truly some things that have went down between the two of you that need to be cleared. The air needs to be clear. I know that a separation is looming. I really think that it's sad. I feel a sadness between you guys. And especially a person is really struggling to persevere and move forward. They kind of feel like this is what they have to do. This is no mistake. It's interesting as you shift out of your transformations and things that you went through in that Pisces energy last month, because it was 12th house things. I think that right now you're probably not interested as much, especially because this month is all about you, but it is about uncovering the truth. Remember, we do have a second full moon. I've done a video on that. That's going to affect us on Halloween Day. Very, very significant for you, Scorpio, because this will be the full moon technically in the 4 weeks of October, but occurring in your season. Now, as I explained in that video that I've done, what is a blue moon and how does it affect you? It is a full moon in a blue moon, full moon in Taurus, which is your opposite energy. And I want you to understand that, whenever the sun is shifting in one energy, the opposite energy will kind of feel a little diminished. So now Taurus is going through things that needs to be ended, acknowledged, or adjusted. And it's still going to affect you because that is fixed earth and you are fixed water. So as your opposite energy takes a bit of a beating, it's time for you to shine. But there's still things that you had to do. So, that particular blue moon is taking place again on Halloween. And although it doesn't have any astrological, not necessarily an astrological significance, and yes, it does exist, I'm not going to give too much away on that video. Scorpio, I am letting you know that it does have a spiritual meaning. And I would like for you guys to keep that in mind. And you do need to adjust, release or acknowledge anything that no longer serves you. All right, energy between you two. We do have envy. That is interesting because I am the same as everybody else, but with different challenges. This has come up in your energy before, my beautiful Scorps, about being envious. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Okay. Someone is in their head more so, and then guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So there's definitely some other people here. I'm feeling all types of things. We do have blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. There's been a shifting of blame. Who's at fault? Pointing the finger. You do this. You do that. A very tit-for-tat type of energy that I am feeling. I don't think you are a stranger to that energy. We are going to go in with the Empathic Oracle. Just to give another level of clarification, because your video is not being extended and we're going to be combined in 2 weeks. I also want to let you know, if you are connecting with Taurus, Libra, and Capricorn, those videos are posted for your viewing pleasure as well as their extensions. There's always this energy looming around you, especially in your relationships, any relationship that you have where you've been accused of being jealous. Your person is coming out and saying that there could have been some type of jealousy. I don't necessarily feel like you're jealous or envious of the other person, but, you know, there's always this comparison. Oh, well, you know, Tom, Dick, and Harry did this, or, you know, Sally and Lou did this. And it's like, you know, the person is definitely saying that, you know, I realize that we have operated in this energy, and they are really coming through acknowledging that the past needs to be let go. That's clarifying my envy card. 7, 8, 9, 10. This is cycles that they want to end here, okay? There has been some things that has existed and only it has been a figment of the imagination. Remember, these are blockages, what I perceive as blockages. And although you are extremely creative, your person... although your person is extremely creative, because of the lack of communication between you guys, there's been a lot of things that needs to be said. Remember, in that pre-shuffle energy, that was throat chakra blockage, which means that, you know, a lot of this is just plain flat out misunderstandings and things that have not been put to rest here. And the focus needs to shift. Okay. 5, it is all about crossroads. Again, I feel sadness. I would not be surprised if the 5 of Cups has come out. I want you guys to understand that this can be fixed, but the separation was needed. If there's not going to be any communication, your person is definitely coming through wanting to put the past to bed, wanting to obviously move into a space of accepting responsibility for their actions, want to obviously focus on of course, being creative, but not having their creative mind run somewhere else when they don't have the answers. And I do feel that guilt is, well, I'm looking at guilt, and that's being clarified by air. So you guys could be definitely connecting. And that is a 9. So I feel like there's hermit energy. I'm feeling a Virgo. I'm feeling Virgo here. Mutable earth, but Virgo is Mercury rule. Mercury is in retrograde. Throat chakra is blocked. Makes sense. I do feel like when Mercury is out of retrograde, you guys will get an opportunity to talk about this. Maybe you do need your space right now, Scorpio. They are definitely acknowledging that. We're going to get into each one of these, but I do feel like beginnings really explains the blame. There is a new chapter that's going to be forged between you two. And I feel as if that particular blame is going to be accepted on both ends. Let's go into the past for a second. The card of 37, that lets me know that this is 10. The past is where I come from. Let me remember with honoring its teachings. Is my present moment being dictated by the wounds of my past? Can I remember the joy that was and experience it as hopefulness that will be? What is being brought from the past into the present? Should it stay or should it go? Okay, that clarifying envy. I feel as if there is some things that has went down in the past that was not great. It could have been a third party situation. Because I'm looking at envy here, and I'm looking at the fact that I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges, there has been a competition here. So I do feel like conflict, quarrel, and a competition. The past has come back to plague you guys in some type of present moment energy, okay? You know, Scorpio, what that is. Imagination being clarified by focus. We are in an energy of 5. I know that you guys have hit some crossroads and you have hit some obstacles. There have been some things that have not been shared and have not been put to rest. Now the focus is here. My goals are before me. Emotion, thought, and action, and all one single focus in their attainment. This is what the focus is now. To get out of using your imagination and letting it run wild, and really use your imagination to be creative and not as a form of conflict resolution. Are my thoughts scattered, making it difficult to choose? Have outside influences hijacked my ability to be present? If I focus more on what the crux of the situation is, would my perception of where this is going change? Or would it still, or would the end still be relevant? I do feel, again, guys, other people in the mix. I do feel like someone is inviting someone in this particular relationship to give an opinion, and the opinion of others do not matter. There is a feeling of guilt here. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The card of 9. That's attainment. There needs to be a certain amount of attainment individually. How has the wind blew, so do the emotions, how the wind blow, so do the emotions of time as they catch a ride of the currency of communication. That goes back to the communication being blocked here. By letting the energy of airflow impeded, walls can crumble from a strong wind. But the trees teach us to bend and allow the currency of communication to flow around you. Are you creating walls to communicate? Are you judging or labeling the situation and not honoring your own and others' words? This lets me know that this is a huge communication block. And finally, right before we get into the energy, the main energy, we do have blame. Everything will be timestamped, by the way. So if you're tired of this, you can go ahead and click to the Scorpio first card out. Being clarified by beginnings. But before these beginnings can take place, in the card of 53, which is 8, I want you to understand each new moment is filled with the excitement of what it can be. I am excited about what can be filling my new beginnings with the love that it deserves. How has fear made it difficult to experience a change at a new beginning? What are my fears about this situation, and what can I choose to embrace? The fear and to do it anyway. So, that's a blame card. And this is pretty much an energy of saying that they really are acknowledging all of this and they want a new beginning where each person takes accountability for what they brought to the table. But more importantly, I feel like there's some holding some things back. This isn't new in your energy. I have been talking about you shutting that other person out for the past couple of months, but this energy today is not like that, Scorpio. This is a person acknowledging the bullshit between you two and wanting to talk about it and not telling you this is what you need to do for us to be successful, but more so accepting why you may have not said or shared some things, accepting why that may have been your only option, because they were not going to accept what you said anyway. First card out is the 9 of Cups. Show me, Spirit. So that needed to take place, Scorpio. The energy has shifted. Now that we're in your particular energy, in your season, it's shifting. We do have Queen of Swords. We do have that 7 of Wands. we do have the Seven of Cups. Show me, Spirit, what do we have here? Last card, the Ace of Swords. Been very, very, very popular. And, of course, the same Five of Swords. I know that the communication is bad, but we also have the Ten of Pentacles. And at the top of the deck, that's overseeing this entire thing, we do have that heated conversation. Yeah. This is an energy that needs to, or that's going to be embracing exactly what it has to do. Keep in mind that a Two of Wands is an energy of where you need to dig deep and bring what is below to the surface. Your person is really coming through saying that they've realized that there has been some things in their behavior that has caused you to kind of hold back. What's the purpose of sharing something from your perspective when it's not going to be taken well? If you're just going to yell and scream and argue with me, then why do I tell you anything? This is an energy going back to the fact that this whole thing needs to be communicated. There needs to be a level of speaking, okay, where there is true listening and not bringing your preconceived notions to the party. I do feel like you are a wish for them, okay, Scorpio. There needs to be truth and clarity. I hate to say this, but from a logical standpoint, it's time to get out of your feelings and get to the heart of the matter logically. Now, love isn't logic, but there's a lot of things between you guys that has taken place that is really simply a matter of communicating them and squashing them and putting them to bed. When I look at this, you are their wish fulfillment. You really are. In the heart of the matter, it has been a struggle because there's victim's mentality between you two. You both feel like the other person is wrong. And when I'm looking at this Seven of Wands, it's this constant struggle, tug of war. No, I'm in control. No, I'm in control. No, and it is not serving anybody. And it puts both of you guys in a situation where you're examining your options, but you come right back to loving each other because you know damn well that loving other people is not what you need to be focused on right now. Examining the other options that exist in this Seven of Cups is not actually putting this to bed. Okay. Oh, that was upside down. Yes, it has been difficult. It has been very difficult. There have been words and behaviors that have come out. Your person is coming through, Scorpio, and saying that they are very much so acknowledging that they didn't accept responsibility for their own well-being. And they just want to put this aside and walk into your new beginnings, okay? I'm telling you right now that this is what they want. This is the Ten of Pentacles, and although it has been rough, this is what they desire. Clarify the Nine of Cups, which is being clarified by it is safe for you to love. They're ready to open their heart to you, Scorpio. They want to give and receive the highest love of all. They no longer want to operate out of this tit-for-tat energy anymore, okay? Clarify the Queen. Here we go. Falling all over the place. The Queen of Swords. The feelings that they have for you are real and worth exploring. They don't want to have to continue to close their heart as a means of defending themselves. They just want to love you this time. They want to focus on loving you. They're really starting to feel like life is too short. And they wanna love you. I don't even understand how some of these got reversed. They want to love you. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. Healing family issues. Yes, this goes back to that trauma. Yes, it does. I do feel like there are some things that the person that is holding back, well, both of you guys are. They're actually coming through and saying that they've done it and you've done it too. This is very much so a we both are wrong type of energy. We're both wrong. Please, let's bury the hatchet. But There is an attachment style calculator down in the description that I've kind of left there for like the last 4 months. I still encourage you guys to go and look at that attachment style, because when I'm looking at the healing family issues, your person is definitely saying that there is something, Scorpio, in the way in which you are loving them, and they're acknowledging theirs too. They're no longer pointing the finger at you in this energy and saying you need to fix this. They're actually saying this is our fault. I do feel like there is, first of all, there's a choice. There's double sevens, but I want to let you know that they're coming through saying that there is some type of dynamic between you and your mom or your dad or your parents that needs to be forgiven. Something is buried deep down within you. Again, these can be reversed. I don't want to hear it in the comments, guys. But they are coming through and saying that some things need to be healed, and they're acknowledging their stuff. They don't want to operate in this Seven of Cups. The bad communication between you guys have had you guys spending too much time examining every damn thing else, work, this, that, and the third. You guys internalize things differently. Here is religious factors. That goes back to the family, the family healing. Yes, you guys were raised differently, and those differences are now affecting your love life. That's real. That's a real thing, guys. Real talk. And, you know, if I was raised, you know, for example, we're having an issue, so my mom sat me down and talked about it, or, you know, my dad sat me down and talked about it, and then your mom or dad, you were raised in an environment where you were told to suck it up, buttercup. As you can see, those two different type of conflict resolution styles plays out in us as adults. Food for thought. And the attachment calculator is below, so you can go ahead and plug in your person's situation and their information to see. And when it plays out, that determines how well, or, you know, it's not the at all be all, but it does give you like a small roadmap as to what this person needs, and also what they'll hide from you. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Newfound chemistry. Clarity. They want to lay their cards on the table. They want to just lay the cards on the table, show me, and then we do have make the effort. Yes, they want to make the effort because they're understanding that great love is worth taking the steps you're being guided to take. They want to do everything in their power to achieve this Ten of Pentacles. Now we're going to go in with the Five of Swords. They don't want you to be an enemy of theirs. This is a difficult opponent. Lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits. They don't want to feel that way anymore. Very soon, they are right now actively working. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. This is what they want, and there's going to be a conversation. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. I really do feel like there's going to be a conversation, and it's probably going to take place where you guys go off together or you retreat. You're going to be examining the magnetic attraction between you, and you're going to be giving this relationship a chance. There's going to be a real need to work on the partnership between you guys. Your key words: it's safe for you to love, romantic feelings, healing family issues, religious factors, make the effort. Very soon, retreats, okay? Give your relationship a chance, and chemistry. You guys are going to be examining that. I'm going to be going in and just clarifying healing family issues here in the heart, clarifying my heart place, and the Seven of Cups. They don't want to fight. Clarify healing family issues. They don't want to fight anymore, Scorpio. They don't want to point the finger and tell you what the hell you need to fix. Now they just want to go into that king of Pentacles. They just want to focus on your stability. They want to focus on your foundations, and they want the wheel to turn. That is the Ten of Cups. They're in love with you. They love you very, very much. This is the Ten of Cups as well as the Wheel of Fortune. This is what they want. They want all of that stagnant energy to soon drop off. We do have tens over here. We do have the past. Exactly. They want this wheel to turn and leave the past in the past. Okay, that's what they want. We're going to go in with the religious factors. Give me some more insight. Yes, there are some things in either one of you guys' upbringing that has left you heartbroken. And there's probably some broken pieces that you don't want to share with the other person. But I do see a brand new truth and communication between you guys. You guys are going to definitely work on this partnership and bring those things that are in the dark to light. This is about uncovering the truth in your birthday season. And we do have 2. This is right now they're quietly preparing, but this is also uncovering some type of financial thing. When it has come down to the way that you guys were raised differently. And this really lets me know that a person gets very possessive and controlling of their own emotions and kind of withdraws within themselves. Another thing is this is the moon. This is the 8 of Cups. Yes, another indicator of an energy where you will not say how you feel. You will retreat. They were kind of raised to suck it up, not say anything. There's no crying in baseball in this house. They did not grow up, one or both of you, but this is what they're not telling you, Scorpio. So this, obviously, that's how I read it primarily. And they can be feeling like there's a lot that went on in the way that you were brought, in the way that you were raised, that they are recognizing that has plagued you and has caused some trouble here. But they love you so much that this is how they see you, period. It doesn't matter to them. And finally, wait, hold on. Yes, a double confirmation. Did I have this? This is the 10 of Cups. Did I talk about that already? I feel like, yeah, the 8. Yes, here we go. A 10 of Cups again, which is the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like I saw that. But yes, so we do have, okay, I guess not. We do have the 8 and we have the 10. That's the Wheel of Fortune. That is the moon. You know, we have 2 10s here. They're ready to put the past behind and walk into your new beginnings, period. And if we really want to go one step further, that's the second confirmation of the 9 of Cups. You're their wish. So that's where we're going to leave this. You know, you're their wish. You're their home. You're their love. You're the love of their life. You know, they want to get away from all of this. They don't want you to be held as a prisoner of things that happen and manifest that in a relationship. They want to put their weapons down, put the swords down. They're ready. They just want to love you now. Okay? They want to put the work in, and they don't want you to be an enemy of theirs anymore. Okay? I love it. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I certainly hope that it resonated with you. If you found this to be something that resonated with you, drop it like it's hot in those comments. Let me know how you're feeling about this. Happy birthday, Scorpio. Please take some time to go over on channel 2. Take a look and see what you were supposed to focus on. I'm pretty sure it was 12th house, because now your focus for this month is definitely 1st house. Being a brand new you. Going into a new found truth and clarity. From the rooter to the tutor. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you. You're going to have some choices, but you do have someone that loves you. So, you know, although this can be a good time for you to go out and network, you will have the energy of the sun behind you, backing you up in everything that you do. Don't forget about this person. It has been a struggle, but they love you and they're not going to turn their back on you, Scorpio. Okay? Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I will see you guys next week when we do it again. Bye.